reached out. Thought I heard it so, to up and leave this town. Head out west, they say, maybe California. Leave this dead land behind. So long, Oklahoma. I think they said farewell to me. Sleep beneath the stars in California, dreaming of that old used to be. I'm going back up until I can't stand. I'm gonna cut it down with my own two hands. Tall timber falling, I hear Tulsa calling, saying, won't you come back when you can? So long, Oklahoma. I think they said farewell to thee. Sleep beneath the stars in California, dreaming of that old used to be. If ever that day comes around, if I get my feet on the ground, I'd make Bonnie my wife, and we'd rob this whole town. Maybe take all that money, get a boat and sail down, down where the blue, blue waters flow. Yes, this is a place I would go. We might get ourselves lost, we may never be found, if ever that day comes around. Boy, we were put here to roam, and we never did need a home. So let's shoot up this town, and let's run through the night, and take down that boat and lead a runaway life where the blue waters flow. Oh, this is the place we will go, and we'll be thick as thieves, run off, you and me, 'cause boy, we were put here to roam. We might get ourselves lost, we may never be found, if ever that day comes around.
Under the city lights, dear, you're so pale, but when the
as simple as a breeze. I am lost without you. We're too far apart. I need you close.
Diori and Carthen.
Purple skies and flames, my sweetheart. But maybe I have been a dream. Purple skies and flames, my sweetheart. Maybe I am in a dream. Life comes in all forms and shapes. Look, you will see them all. Taste both the sweet and the bitter grapes. So when the rain does fall, don't lose heart. Love will prevail. Don't lose heart. Love will find a way. Sky's gonna clear, the clouds will shatter. Just you wait and see. And all of those things that you thought mattered, footprints in sand, washed clean away by the sea. So don't lose heart. Love will prevail. No, don't lose heart. Love will find a way. Love will find a way. Don't lose heart. Love will prevail. No, don't lose heart. Love will find a way. I said, don't lose heart.
We are live. So we're looking at some setups today, so we'll start right now, I guess. Oh yeah, it's the cover on. Okay. We're gonna look up setups. But I don't know if yeah, it's on there. Okay. This one I don't know who it is, but
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Cease here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a 2023 room tour. So let's get into it. This crazy game room that I just built for my new house in Zero Pink, Dallas. Right here, we've got two of my jerseys, Gangstars on the left, X-Set up there, two of my passwords, no longer on them, so they kind of just sit in the corner over here. And then some artwork we've got from Vision of VII, super talented guy, bought these back in 2019 and love them to death. Down here,
Okay.
my air purifier. If you guys haven't invested in one of these, it's one of the greatest things I've purchased in the last few years. Keeps my room feeling nice and airy. I don't know what the word would be, but I love it. And then over here, we've got my closet. Just something super simple. And then I got another Vision of VII artwork over here.
Okay.
But yeah, another thing is we've got the mini fridge. It's not very stocked, but we've got some Prime and some Red Bull in there, you know, just something to keep me fueled up. We got the JBL big speaker, I don't know what that would be. And then this wall, which I'm sure you guys have been seeing this entire video. This wall was given to me by Feltrite. They're a company that does felt products. I'll have an affiliate link in the description, but they were
Okay.
nice enough to send me some stuff. So I put it all over this wall, painted this wall nice and black, and I think it looks amazing. So you guys let me know what you think. All right, so coming over here, we've got my Lovesac Squatterman that I don't really use, but it's a great seat to have in the background if someone wants to come and watch me, I guess. And then here we've got some just random miscellaneous drawers, some Fortnite pickaxes, and some cable management. And then right here, we've got the World Cup third place trophy back in 2019. This is definitely something that I cherish very much.
Right.
And it's a great part to put in my setup, especially right in the background of my stream. Coming over here, we have the Blue Snowball, I believe, or Blue Yeti. I forget exactly which one it is, but this is my first ever microphone that I got back when I got into gaming. It is still in its disgusting condition, but I refuse to clean it because it's an old legacy item for me, so I love it. We got the Alexa here, pretty simple. We can turn the room on and off. And then here we've got my metal logo, which is super cool when you can see it in the back of the stream. And then up here on top of all these, this is just part of my accomplishments or some of the stuff that I've gotten framed over the years. To start, we've got Ninja Vegas, which is the first event that I went to, first LAN I ever played in. TwitchCon from 2018, some of the summer skirmishes from 2018, Secret Skirmish, our World Cup badge, World Cup pins, whatever, and then the most recent TwitchCon where I was at the 100 Thieves party and all that. That's that. We got a nice trash can here. We'll show the trash can. And then 100 Thieves jersey, as you guys know, I was on 100 Thieves, so we've got that. And again, nothing to put here. It'll be for my future org, which who knows what it'll be, but we're free agents, so we're out there. So coming into the main part of this video, the reason why you guys decided to click onto it, this setup has been formulated and created over the last few years. It's something that is perfect for me. It's not overkill at all, as you guys can tell. It's pretty simplistic. But yeah, I've had the crazy setups, I've had the minimal setups, and this is what I found works best for me. So starting here with the chair, we've got the Herman Miller Embody. And by the way, all of this stuff will be linked in the description below, the entire setup, so you guys can go shop it and check out what I got and the exact details. So real quickly, we've got the Herman Miller Embody, great chair, love it. Moving forward, we've got the Sharpson 7B, the basic microphone, but it works great. The Sennheiser Game 1s, this is the best headset I've found over the last few years. Sennheisers, they're the kings of headsets. Here for both PCs, we've got the Game PC keyboard, SteelSeries Apex Pro Mini, great keyboard, and then we got the TKL on the left. Here we've got the Stream PC monitor and the Game PC monitor. This is a Zowie 360Hz and a Zowie 240Hz. Zowie was nice enough to send me both of these monitors, and they are an absolute game changer.
That's pretty nice.
Stream Decks. So this one manages the Stream PC, and this one manages the Game PC. So that is what's on my desk for the left side, as well as my router. So can't forget the router, Netgear, something, Nighthawk, I don't know. Back here, Go XLR Mini, which I don't know if you guys can see it, but there you go. Go XLR Mini. And then for my mouse pad and mouse combo, I've got this insane mouse pad mixed with the Zowie EC1B.
Okay.
CW, something, blah, blah, blah. Zowie's great mouse, love it to death. Up here, we've got my camera. It is a Sony a6400 with a 11mm to 8mm.
Okay.
I believe, I'm not exactly sure. Something like that. It'll be in the description. And then we've got two key lights, and we've got the keyboard cam up here. This camera is just for my game PC because I wanted the camera for it. I said, why not? Yeah, so that's my desk. Starting over here, we've got my Stream PC, which is just, it does the job. It's, I don't know, it's got something decent in it, enough to make it work. And then over here, we've got my game PC in all its RGB glory. And they're both sitting on some two stands. And then this desk is raisables. I spent a good amount of time in the cable management. It's not perfect. There's some things I need to tie up, but
okay.
And the great thing about this desk is whenever I want to work, because I have days where I have business calls and I want to plan out my content for the week. I can raise the desk, and it's nice to have a standing opportunity to change up the work environment. So I'm gonna raise the desk.
Okay.
Because it's kind of heavy. Some things wiggle, but there you go. You have your standing desk, same cable management as before, and it's great to have the sitting standing version
Right.
But yeah, that's the room. I mean, there's really not much more to show. It's a pretty small box. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a like. And I hope you guys enjoy.
Okay, guys.
2023. Very
I'm
cool
gonna
setup. I love it. And
get okay.
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
I'm trying to think of like what? Okay.
Activities. This is
No,
where you might
already
build a new
already seen that one. Hollow.
Alright, what's up guys? I'm KBHD here. I decided to do another desk tour. A lot of people kept asking about the new setup. It's 2023, you haven't done an update yet. And the more I thought about it, I kept thinking, okay, well, I've used this setup for a long time, so it feels the same to me. And most of the things have stayed the same. But then I realized some things are different, and I can walk you guys through that stuff.
Okay.
And it says a lot about the things that have stayed, especially the stuff that's been here the longest. So I'm going to walk through kind of all of it, what's new and what's not.
Right.
Let's do it. Okay, I guess we'll do left to right because that's kind of how most things go. I have a pretty big sit-stand desk here, which means I have a lot of space for activities and storage, but I kind of have this mouse pad over here as like a parking garage for things that I like take out of my pocket. So wallet, keys. This is Adam Barbro's ping pong paddle that he gave me. If you know, you know. You saw the studio video. But there is a bit of a system with smartphones here. The phones I'm using right now are face up and on, and the phones that I'm also signed into but not actively using are face down. But then you kind of get to the stuff that you've seen before. Yamaha's HS8s. Old Faithful. There's 1,000 different studio monitors I could have switched to, but these have been amazing. And I also still have the same 96 terabyte or something Promise Pegasus storage block, just a bunch of hard drives. It's great. The computer, the editing machine, this is something that was different from the last tour. Before, it was a Mac Pro that was under the desk, and this is a sit-stand desk, so because the computer was on the ground, all the cables had to sort of make their way up to the audio interface and the displays and everything here. Now the computer, the editing machine, is a Mac Studio on the desk, which means, look at the cable management. Look how nice that is. You guys can all comment. Nobody's gonna roast my cable management anymore because it's so beautiful this time.
Yeah,
Also,
right.
this is the chair of choice. It's still the Herman Miller Embody we've had for a long time. I also really like these. They're the most expensive chair I've ever seen, but they're also the best chair I've ever seen, so I just keep using them. This is a Grove-made stand, and it's kind of cool for a couple reasons. One, it's double wide. You could put the monitors on top, but I've put them under, and it kind of lets me just take some stuff off of the desk, so more surface area. And it happens to just perfectly frame the Mac Studio. That was a total coincidence, but it's pretty much the exact height of the computer, so it worked out. The
Okay.
Opal C1 is still here. Pro Display XDRs, they have been awesome as well. Belkin wireless charger. This is one MagSafe, one regular Qi charger, Apple Watch charger. I am still a 3-input kind of guy with the keyboard, which is a Keychron Q1, which is customized a little bit. Shout out to Keychron. And it's wired, and that's fine. But there's a trackpad over here and a mouse. Now, look at this frame right here. I've been asked a lot about. You guys know the histogram T-shirt, right? It's got several different waveforms on it. That is from an actual photo of this red mouse pad with a black mouse on it. Apollo Twin all the way to the side. And this is probably the last cool thing. My headphone stand. It's just a clamp on the side of your desk. Anyone can do this. These are my HD 650s. They're open back. I use them for editing, and I just pop that over there. So that's the desk setup. Some new, some old. But I also do want to talk about the bag. So let's go do that.
Imagine if dozens of small businesses in your town funnel $299 straight into your bank account every
Yeah,
single
right.
month. Not for
All right, so this is the bag. Same theme. This is my everyday carry. Like literally, I bring this with me every single day to the studio and around.
Okay.
But it's kind of the same idea. It's most of the same stuff, just 1 year more worn in. And then you can see the stuff that I've had for multiple years versus the new stuff. The bag is the same thing. I'll sort of talk through it if you haven't seen the previous video. This is the Peak Design Everyday Carry 20-liter version. There's a bigger one. I swear by this bag. It's kind of the best backpack I've ever used. We did manage to get a bit of a custom version of it, which has red stitching on the outside and on the inside. Water bottle on the outside pocket. Now look at this. This is what I would call a patina. Well, I might not call it a patina. I've put this water bottle in this backpack, in and out of it so many times that this is the most worn version of the water bottle because I've had it longer than anyone else, and it slowly kind of develops this pattern, and I actually kind of think it looks sick. This is one of those backpacks that has like 3 different sections inside and can open from any one of those sections. So if I open it from the side, kind of like a photographer's bag, you can get into each section. I don't necessarily use it like that when I'm not using a camera, so I'll go from the top because that's where you'll find the same headphones I had last year, which are AirPods Max. My 1 year later review of AirPods Max, are they worth the $550 that they cost?
Are they?
I would still say they're overpriced, but they're really great. They're comfortable, and I use them a lot when I'm traveling. So you've seen the little AirPod headphones. You can wear earbuds anywhere, but when I'm flying, I would hate to forget these. They charge by lightning, which is a huge bummer, so I do have to carry a lightning cable everywhere all the time. And that's kind of it for the top section. This has a little latching system, so then you get into the bottom 2 sections.
This is my daily. So I got the Samsung earbuds. Stick right up. And I don't need anything, but Galaxy
sections. So in the middle, this is the section where I had the Canon R5 before. I'll get into that, but I actually ditched that. What I instead have is my charging cable mess. And there should be an easier way to carry these things, but what this is an Anker 747, which is just a wall charger that does like
I need this down here.
Out of any of the USB-C ports. Super useful to fast charge literally anything. And then I have 2 cables. I have the MagSafe charger for the MacBook Pro and that USB-C cable with the little display on the end that shows how many watts you're getting. That's my USB-C charger. And then in the bottom, because I use it less often, is my Lightning to USB-C cable to charge basically just the headphones. If they could have made a USB-C version, that would have been nice. But that's that. On the outsides, I still have some other charging accessories. This is a MagSafe Duo, which charges my Apple Watch and iPhone via Lightning if I'm charging both of those. I have some other random adapters and cables that I rarely need/use, but it's a backpack, so I feel like this is embracing a little bit of my in case of emergency mentality. And then in the back, because this has a laptop slot, it is the same M1 Max 16-inch MacBook Pro. It's got the dbrand icon skin on it as well, as you can see, nice and worn in. And that is genuinely what I carry with me every single day, everywhere I go. I use this laptop a ton. I didn't upgrade it to the M2 because I didn't really feel like I needed it, which says a lot about how good the M1 Max is. But that's basically what I carry. I would say there's also two little things that I'll add that I have in my sometimes carry category. And so that is these two things. This is the R5, this is the Razer Edge. The R5 and the 15 to 35 are still my go-to at-home and quick capture camera. I capture so much stuff on smartphones nowadays that I don't need to carry this with me all the time. It's just extra weight, especially these RF lenses, they're huge. So this is sometimes carry. But this is also something new, and it's actually the sponsor of this video. This is the Razer Edge. So this is kind of the perfect on-the-go enhanced gaming experience for me. It puts together like a giant phone, but it is much better at gaming than a phone. This thing has a Snapdragon G3X Gen 1, which is optimized for sustained performance, and a 6.8-inch 144Hz AMOLED display, which is, I mean, I'd rather play AAA games on something like this than a phone. And then there's the Verizon 5G ultra-wideband for the best possible high-speed, low-latency connection. So y'all already know me. I don't play games all the time, every day.
Right.
But when I know I'm gonna be traveling, like this is still the bag that I pack and take places, and this middle compartment is where I'm slotting like the temporary use stuff. So it's great to be able to pop this out like in a hotel room or in an airport or on a plane or something like that. There is also a Wi-Fi only version too, but you can play on any service you subscribe to, including native Android games, but also cloud gaming services like Xbox Cloud Gaming, NVIDIA GeForce Now. So that's why having a 5G version of this is obviously so sick, because you might not always have the Wi-Fi connection.
Right.
Game anywhere. It also breaks down into just the display and computer and the controller. You can just take it anywhere, like I do. So that's available now at Verizon. I'll link in the description down below, along with everything else that I've talked about in this video. Like I said, the stuff that sticks around longest, because you don't always get to spend a lot of time with things, it's good to know that it's actually held up and lasted the test of time. So I can personally vouch for all the things that I'm linking.
I actually might get that on Game System.
I am not by any means saying that these are the best items. I do have a lot of selection. There are lots of other headphones I'd be perfectly happy using, lots of other computers that I'd be perfectly happy using, but this is what I'm carrying with me.
That's crazy.
Every day, everywhere I go, and the tech that I use on the daily. So for those who are asking, you're welcome. That's been my daily tech update 2023. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.
At Capital One, agile engineering teams work hand in hand with our lines of business. That's how we built Early Paycheck.
Okay. Perfect. 3 years ago. Cool. I am not doing that one because he just pees me off. You know what?
Google Ads helps you turn curiosity into customers who are interested in what your business has to offer. Now you can reach people based on what matters most to them at just the right moment. Google Ads. Turn curiosity into customers. Visit ads.google.com to learn more.
Okay.
Got a technical background? Looking to go remote and get paid more? Become a software engineer in 10 months with Practicum. Learn to code real business projects.
Okay.
Simple web pages to complete applications.
And then moving over here, I have a whiteboard to keep track of my goals and my weekly stuff. Over my bed, I have my Nanoleafs. I used to have 20, but I only used 14 in this setup. I kind of just liked how it looked a little bit better with just those. And then on my bed, I have the Twitch Partner blanket. I also have my 13-inch MacBook Pro. This was the 2021 with the M1 chip. I pretty much just use that to edit all my TikToks and YouTube videos. And then moving toward the gaming setup. My main part of my room, I pretty much work here every day. So the main reason why I switched up the setup and everything was because I spend every day here, so I got bored of it.
People always like try to get on, like, we were changing it. Well, it got boring.
It was different for us because like we spend almost 12 hours a day here just doing whatever. So it does kind of get tired, and it's really nice to, you know, just switch up the colors or switch around the whole room. Everything.
Actually does, guys.
Mavix, shout out to them for hooking this up. Make sure and use code JAKES if you want to grab one of these. Tab colorway. And then for my audio setup, I have a Go XLR Mini, Shure SM7B on a blue compass, and a set of DT990s. I need to get a new pair of these because the like little stitching right here is kind of ripping out a little bit.
Oh my god.
What I changed from the last setup, I recently just installed the new Lian Li Uni fans. These were actually pretty easy because the daisy chain, there's pretty much like 2 cords. I have a Founders Edition 3070.
Okay.
On the first drop from Best Buy, I woke up like 2 minutes before the drop and was just super lucky to get one. It's so crazy to think about like how long ago that was, bro. Yeah. When we were all in high school during COVID. It's so wild. We just
like, do I buy it?
That 500 leaving my bank account was rough, but obviously it was a good investment. So I also have a Ryzen 7 3700X with an NZXT Z70.
Okay.
360 millimeter cooling that. 64 gigs of Corsair RGB RAM, which is kind of overkill. Kinda. You know what they say. I don't know what they say. What did they say? What did they say?
What do you mean, what did they say?
What did they say?
What are you talking about?
Just tell me what they say.
Ooh.
What they say?
Oh my god, dude.
Good for you. Where was I? So for my desk, it is all from IKEA. When I first moved, I had an Ekbacken and I switched to a Carlby. I really just like the wood finish, and especially in the design, it looks pretty cool. Peripheral wise, my keyboard is an acrylic 5-degree with Telios. I got these keycaps off Amazon, and the cord is from ProKeys. Rocking the white and blue Topo mouse pad with a Viper Ultimate as my mouse.
Right.
I don't want a super light, but they did just drop their new Viper Ultimate V2, so I might check that out. We'll see. Stream Deck. I really don't use that a ton. I'll have a GoFundMe at the bottom of the description because it cracked when I was moving. And it's kind of getting worse. So as you can see, the 2 lines kind of go down, and there's also 2 lines across. So if Alienware wants to send me a new monitor, that would be cool.
Or some rich fellow.
Sugar
grandma specifically.
Sugar grandma, yeah. I don't discriminate, so. And then my other monitors, this one is an Asus 144Hz. And then on the right is an AOC 144Hz. I really want to replace this one because the bezels are kind of ugly. But eventually, probably whenever I get a new main monitor, I'll just slap this one up there. And then, okay, over here is kind of scuffed right now. I have the little box because one tripod was too tall and then another tripod was too short. But this combo just kind of worked, and it's
like the perfect size.
Right, exactly. You don't want it too little, you don't want it too big. Right. But the camera I use for my stream right now is a Canon M50 Mark II with a Sigma 16mm lens.
Okay.
I use that for everything right now, TikTok, YouTube. I'm hoping to upgrade to Sony soon. So if this video doesn't
Why?
We'll see. This shelf was already over here. I need to figure out what to put right here, but since it's not in the camera angle on my stream right now, I haven't really messed with it, but I'm sure I'll find out something. And then moving over here, I have a backpack rack, North Face jacket, and then another backpack from my school. Pretty much just has some camera stuff and my GoPro. Oh, I forgot something. I need help figuring out where to put this. Have I showed you? I didn't show you this. You know who this is?
Familiar.
Logan, come on. Please tell me you know who this is. You don't know Chicken Joe?
You know, they treat me as their king and put me in a hot tub. It is, I guess, their royal hot tub.
Somebody bought this off my wish list. I got my wish list during the subathon.
So they bought that, but they didn't buy the $5,000 camera?
Right? But that is pretty much it for the room. I think I've gone through everything. I really like how it turned out. It's a lot more kind of open. I was kind of scared because it really did look weird when this was right there instead of over here. Yeah. But I like the way it turned out.
You get used to it.
Yeah, you do get used to it. I do need to figure out what colors I want to go with the setup. My chat kind of said go with red, blue, and white for right now, so we've just kind of been rolling with it to see how it looks. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. That is pretty much it for the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions about anything in my setup, just let me know and I'll reply to them. If you want to see how I built the setup, my recent video is that. So make sure
okay, come on.
And also let me know which setup you guys like better, this one or the other one, because I might switch it back. Thank you as always for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.
Okay. Okay, that was Jinx. Okay. Hmm. Oh my god. Buddy. I never heard of this guy.
A lot of
so-
people don't know this, but if you have the YouTube app on your phone, you
I
can
need
also get
ad
made-
blocker.
Yo guys, City here. In this video, I will be showing you my setup, and if you want more videos like this, please make sure to like, subscribe, and don't forget to enjoy the video. Peace. Moving on to my setup, the first thing that you see is I have 3 monitors right now at home. All of them are 360 Hz, 2 of
Okay.
them from Alienware, and one of them is from ROG. The specifications and the exact names are showing on the screen right now. This is the chair that I think VL got for me. It's a Secret Lab Titan, the black edition with a black leather. Closer to my desk, you can see my keyboard. I have rubber keycaps, and it's Apex Pro Mini. I really like the rubber keycaps. I bought them like a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and they're doing wonders. So like if you have, especially if you have like sweaty palms like me, they're pretty nice. Same as the mouse, I have BTL grips on them. You can get them from Lethal Gaming, if I'm not mistaken. And they're on a Razer Viper Pro V2 with some custom glides
Hmm.
from like your eyes, yeah. With 4K pooling. There's a lot of questions because people ask me if I play on this because there should be stutters on 4K. It's like hyper pooling something I don't but it's nice. It makes your mouse smoother because 4K hurts. Then you have my gaming glasses. They're basically like blocking blue lights. I play on them when I usually do Kovacs or like when it's closer to bedtime, because then I get my eyes to rest. Wallet that Elix got for me. You're gonna have a close-up shot what is inside, like an engraved IZ, which is my initials, so it's very very cool. My championship ring that I got for myself after winning Invitational is like a memory and a trophy at once, so it's just like a cool reminder from the moment that we had. Camera, I think it's Brio 4K, and then we have in the back 2 Elgato key lights that I can turn on in any time I want, so they're a nice addition for the streams that I have on Twitch right now, and I'm streaming every day, so make sure to head
Okay.
and maybe I'm gonna be live when you're joining, so that's nice. And the stream deck that I'm using only has 2 keybinds right now. It's for muting Discord, but I had way more for like turning on stream, turning on recording. And
I need to get one of those actually.
songs. And yeah, it's pretty nice. Mousepad, it's an Artisan FX0 Soft in the black edition. I've been playing on it for like a year, and it's really an amazing mousepad. It's just like a hassle to get them because
You want a setup tour, guys? When I get my new setup, I'm still working on it, guys. But we're just gonna chill out, and I am waiting a year to open everything, but yeah, I'm just gonna have fun on this setup, and then we're gonna hopefully get a townhouse pretty soon. So, like, okay. Let's.
I buy the same products you do.
Okay. Let's do this
Over
one.
the past few weeks, the location where I've been recording has changed quite a bit. And today, I'm going to show you around. I'm going to show you not only my setup, but this entire building, which has all of your favorite creators in it. Everyone from Mr. Fresh to Lannon. And for the VR people out there, you've also got Mully as well. But before we get into that, the announcement. I am so excited to say I'm now going to be streaming exclusively on YouTube 2 to 3 times every single week. Now, I got a lot of stuff planned around this. We're going to be doing everything from, obviously, Fortnite to a whole bunch of other games that you guys can request.
Okay.
All off today. As soon as this video goes live, I'm going to be streaming for hopefully about 12 hours. And not just any stream, we're going to be doing it to raise money to fight the Australian bushfires. And for every single victory royale we get, I'm going to be donating $1,000. And well, we're going to be teaming up with Fresh later in the day, so we're probably going to be donating quite a bit. Now, obviously, the Australian bushfires have been completely devastating for this country. Over 500 million animals have died. Over 20 Australians have also lost their lives. Thousands of people have lost their homes, and it is an incredible cause to contribute to. So if you want to drop by the stream and donate, or if you just want to click the link in the description, you can go straight to the GoFundMe page where we're going to be trying to raise $1 million under the hashtag #FightTheFires. Now, it's not only you who get involved on this, it's also Lannon and a ton of your favorite creators across the world. Guys, this is an incredible cause, so if you either want to watch the stream or donate yourself, it is super, super appreciated. But all right, now for the part that people are super interested in. It is time to show you my brand new setup.
Now, you might have also spied not one, but two computers sitting over there, but I'm going to get to those in a second. Let me walk you through all the different tech we've got. First things first, we have not one, not two, but three Elgato key lights, helping to keep my face beautifully illuminated. Then we've got the Sony A7 III. This is without a doubt the best face cam I think I've ever had. It looks so good when you record properly with it. Took me a little bit to get it all set up properly, but now it's pretty much done. The triple monitor setup is one that I've never really done before. It always comes to having a third monitor that I have really no idea what to do with. But I finally actually got a use for it because of the dual PC setup, meaning that this central monitor right here runs the game permanently. So that's all it does. It just runs games. It then sends that feed into this computer.
I'm gonna get off, guys, after this video, so
this is what does all the recording and the streaming. Now, to quickly move through a little bit more of the boring stuff, we got the Shure SM7B, which is an absolutely beautiful microphone. Definitely would recommend if any of you guys want to go on the higher end of recording. We've got an Elgato Stream Deck XL, which has got all my memes there and also lets me change between some different scenes. We've then got this thing, because with a dual PC setup, I only really wanted to have one keyboard. So this allows me to change which computer keyboard controls. That way I don't need to take up nearly as much desk space as I would if I had all these different things running. And last but not least, all the audio from both computers as well as this microphone is run through this thing.
Go XLR.
The Go XLR, which is an absolutely dope soundboard, especially if you're doing streaming and video content creation. I also really like the fact that if you press this, it automatically slides, which pretty much that's the main reason I got it. Then you've also got some other pretty awesome little functionalities, like the ability to make a beep sound happen if for some reason you want to suddenly swear. And then we've also got a bunch of different modes. The ability to warp your voice to make you sound like a different gender. You can change your pitch. You can change pretty much everything. All right, but now it's on to the cool bit, which is these two computers, the absolute meat of the setup. These are what keep all this other stuff running. Now, the computer you can see on the left here is the streaming and recording one. I do all my work on this, I record on this, I stream from this, and then the second computer is the one that just runs the games. It's got this LCD panel on the front, which we've kind of configured to look a little bit like a Muzilk logo. Obviously, not that many pixels, so it's not perfect, but hey, pretty little cool function.
Now, even though these computers do completely different things, I wanted to make the insides the same just in case I wanted to swap them out for whatever reason at a certain point or change which roles they do. So they've both got 2080 Ti's, i9-9900K processors. Long story short, pretty much max spec on everything you can do, other than the really, really dumb CPUs. So, yeah, that would be overkill for a normal computer, probably. And more overkill when you consider the fact that this computer isn't even doing everything. They're literally dividing their roles in half. So it's like...
Oh my gosh.
But it means you get beautiful recording quality, really good frames in game, so it's worth it. All right, now let me show you the rest of the office.
Now, I'm not totally happy with everything else I've got set up in this room right now. I still want to improve it. Got a little bit of a couch over there in case I want to have a nap or someone just wants to, you know, chill and chat. We've also got the Claptrap mini fridge right here, which right now is just containing a bunch of snack food for me to have whenever I need to get a little bit hungry during the day. And then in that corner, obviously, you guys have probably seen this quite a bit.
Right.
Intros and everything else. We've got my 1 million subscriber plaque and just a couple of my favorite little Overwatch statues. Looking absolutely stunning.
Also, I literally couldn't fit them on this shelf.
Okay, I'm gonna get off. He's talking too much